Welcome to Saint Sinners and Sobriety. I don't even know why I said and. It's Saint Sinners Sobriety. Sorry about that. So, at this time, you can grab a chair, pull up a chair, grab some coffee, zero proof beverage of your choice that's been holding you down all day. You know, what you feel like doing. And, let's dive right on in. So, I don't have the word of the day right now, but I do have some things that I'd like to get off my chest. First, to go to court soon, and then I might have to do 90 days. Welcome to the Step Edition.
I don't know what that was all about.
I don't know, but it looks like you're always in a fucking dungeon, dog. But hey,
Come here, yo. This is the coolest place on my property. The basement down here, yo. It's. I was cooked today.
I bet, I
Burned
bet, I
crazy
bet, I
yesterday,
bet.
and then today on top of it, killing me.
All right, so we're gonna try to stay on some topics and some I forget what it's called. Segments.
Okay.
So let's get out the way. How was your day, first and foremost? Try to get
Um,
more type and elaborate than what you normally
it was
do.
hot. That's all. But I mean, and I felt like my customers so don't appreciate me. I wanted to punch her in the face, but she paid, so I can't be mean. Yeah. Hold
But
up.
why don't you think that she appreciates you?
Because we agreed to 250, $300 a day for my services for whatever I'm doing. And today I showed up with Jenny Ray because I needed a ride. So I figured I'd have her help me too. And she thought that was a problem. And I'm like, if she wasn't here, I would be here twice as long. So it'd be the same math. It'd be the same money. It'd be the same everything. Like, what's the issue? She said, I didn't hire her. I hired you. I'm like, and I hired her to help me because it's hot today. You know what I mean? Like, I couldn't figure out what her problem was. And I had to like squeeze $240 out of her. I'm like, yo, what the fuck is this is a problem with this lady. She's always a problem. I only get back to her and try to get work out of her when I ain't got no work because she's so cheap and nitpicky and today I show up and she's like, why didn't you call me? Tell me you were coming. I texted you and you said okay. Oh well, I didn't. What do you want from me? Come on, man. I do. I mean, it's hard to believe, but I'm Mr. Professional dude when it comes to work. Like I know how things are supposed to be done. Like I'll let you know ahead of time. I'll let you know if I'm running late. I'll let you know this. I'll let you know what I'm doing. And when you got some shit going on in your life that just frazzles your brain, you can't put that shit on me. That's what she was doing. Her son's sick, so she's going through it now. But I'm like, come on, man. I hope your son's well, but
Kind of sick.
pay me, bitch. Pay me.
Right, but what kind of sick is he?
Some his ventricle walls of his heart or something are hardened or thick or something, and he passed out at the wheel with two kids in the car the other day. And her husband died of the same type of illnesses and shit. So she's sweating it. Like, she's going through it. I get it. And I love the lady's cool as hell. I like her, but I just hate when she takes shit out of me. Like, I'm not getting paid for that. She's the lady you met me at her house once or twice over in
Yeah,
Holland
yeah,
area, whatever.
yeah,
I mean, she's cool. She's nice. The family's
yeah. No,
nice.
I know.
She's just loony and cheap at times. I mean, sometimes I'll tell her $200 for a job. She's like, no, I'll give you 300 because that's you're underbidding yourself. All right, well, how can you do that? And then when I say I need 220 for 250 for the day, you tell me no. I'm giving you 220. I don't know how that could be the same person, but it is what it is.
Getting old.
Yeah,
You
she is.
should be trying to. Hey,
I
it's
mean,
money.
she ain't bad looking for her
You
age, I
see what
guess. You know.
you got to take a page out of fucking Joe. Yeah, right. That's what I said. You got to take a page out of Joe Cutner's book.
Yeah, I gotta call him too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, plus he told me, oh yeah, I'm gonna scrounge together some stuff for you, whatever. Out of nowhere, well, my bad. I text him, then he texts me back. Yeah, I'm gonna scrounge together some money for you. I got some work and blah 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 blah. But I just got out of the hospital, so he gave me the poor me shit, and I ain't got no money yet. So I'm like, dude, I'd rather you just shut the fuck
Right, right.
up. I'd rather you shut up than fucking jerk my dick. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, for real, for real. I might get him on here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, I'll be tearing him up.
He said,
What kind of person are you,
"Yeah,
Joe?
I mean, everybody. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We'll get into all that. You know what I mean? Because he absolutely watches the skits and stuff.
Oh yeah.
He wanted to do it before. Remember?
Yeah, yeah, I know. He was all big about it. Yeah.
He was all freaking smoked out. He was all smoked out, and then tried to do it on Dipper.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was trying to do that. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah,
You think
we
you're
were
so
all in the
creative like
same.
that. You think you're creative when you're all
Right. I
big
mean, I
about
tried to be, and fucking, I had cameras, bootleg cameras. I had like 2 cameras and shit.
it. Yeah, I
And
remember.
then we ended up picking up. Yeah. And then I think later on that night, I think that's when homeboy didn't come over there. But anyway, oh yeah, we got him all types of goodies and stuff. I remember that day. That wasn't a great day. So I got some issues.
Okay, hold on 1 second. What?
I got some issues. So the first thing that we're going to deal with is uh, why do I have to? Why
Hold
do I
on,
have to?
I got to help the mechanic out.
Yeah. What do you mean, a mechanic?
Or 5/16. My brother, somehow my son got my brother working on his car. I don't know how he did it, but he got him working on his car, and I got to supply the tools and stuff here. There's that stuff. I don't know. And the sockets, I don't really got a whole lot. So I don't know where the sockets are.
I need a van. Come on, man.
I think Key needs stuff done that he can't. His car will be immobile if he don't get it. And Key's a kid. All of us are beat. Nick saying, "Fuck you guys."
Yeah, I believe it.
You know,
You don't have to be like that, though.
like we never did nothing for Nick. You know, nah, we're beat. and
You
he's
little
really
sucker.
like Nick's hating life right now because he's out in the sun doing working on a car. He hates life right now.
I mean, I would too if I was out in the sun right now.
Yeah, I was out all day and no shade. You know, it was vicious. It was bad today. All right, I'm done fucking with him now.
So I have a real bad problem with accepting the label
Attic? Oh yeah.
with me.
Okay.
I don't know about anybody else, but me, I felt like, for one, it was, besides the marijuana, I mean, everything else was peer pressure induced, and more like once some of it was introduced, it became more like a mental solution, a mental health solution. So basically, like medicating myself.
You explained this once before, and I was on your team with this one. I thought you were pretty accurate with everything you were saying last time we did this.
Right. Well, I don't think that I liked that episode, so we're just going to do it over, or do something in the realm. Because I mean, again, yesterday I wanted to bring up the reason why, and then the palatable thing, you know, because I was going to come at Stephanie real, not real crazy, not real woo, but I was going to plead my case because, like I said, at the end of the day, you know, everything that I had went through, and then the reason why I kept using it was only to curb my mental illness that I was going through. And once I had enough, I just had enough. Like, I don't yearn for it. If I think about it, I just think about it and I think about the pros and I think about the cons of it, because the pros to me, some of them were good times. And the cons, they outweigh the pros. So it's like, I know,
What?
I
Scanner, car scanner. It's on in the corner between the door and the garage door. My bad.
know, sorry, I know that if I do this, I know that will happen. So all the pros in it, okay, I'll be happy for a good little minute, maybe home by myself, jerking off, watching porn, you know what I'm saying? Or I'll be out fucking around in trouble. There's no in between. So I know that I can't do it. There's no switch in my mind. There's no broken switch in my mind saying, "Oh, well, maybe you can. Well, maybe you can." There's no voice on my shoulder saying, "Maybe you can. Maybe you can." There's not none of that. There's only, "Hey, asshole, I wish the fuck you would." You know what I mean? Like, I'm already stressing the fuck out that I got a court date which is about to get pushed back. But I had a court date coming up for a DUI. I'm 40 fucking 9 years old, and somehow, after all the time I spent in jail, I ended up getting a nut ass DUI that could potentially put me back in jail for fucking 90 days, and that's what they recommended, the DA. So now I'm fighting to get the fuck up out of that or do house arrest, which they say, oh, you might not qualify for house arrest due to previous record. But I paid my time for that shit. So why am I still going to get punished for some shit that I paid my time for? I can say, okay, you can bring that up and be like, okay, well, back then this dude was an armed robber. He was just a menace. He caused mayhem sometimes, but he did his time. He never fought cases. He always pleaded out to his cases. So therefore, I'm telling you, I admitted my guilt and I served my time. So now in the future, now that I'm 4 to 5 years away from all the bullshit, I relapsed, caught a fucking bad break being at the wrong place at the wrong time, and now here I am on this verge again, and I'm like, fucking punch me in the face. Matter of fact, knock me the fuck out for the 90.
And I get it.
So,
and that's
God willing.
the problem I think we got is you say I'm 4 or 5 years from the bullshit, and I say, yo, good for you. That's a good break. I think the legal world and a lot of the rest of the world, they look at us like you're a habitual offender if you only got 5 years between cases. I think the rest of the world looks at us like that's a problem, and I'm looking at it like good for you.
I made a wrong. I didn't put on my turn signal.
Yeah, yeah. The case itself is retarded. I mean, but but you're there.
So
You're already
I'm
there.
about to do 90 days. I'm about to do 90 days for not putting on my turn signal. And I was told I was free to go home. But because I said I didn't want you to search my vehicle,
Yo, you sound like
they
you
came
lost
up
the
with a
confidence in this
mysterious
case,
reason.
man. You sound like you lost the confidence in this case. You sound like you lost the confidence in this case.
No, it's not that I lost the confidence. It's at the point where it's like, okay, now let's play damage control because, okay. And then I think about, all right, so the public defender that I got, she's on some, okay, well, I put in another note because another DA took the case, so it's not on this DA that said the 90 days. So maybe we can get a push with this one with all the evidence we got with this one with her.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, fine. She said, I'll call your mom to see what she says. And if she still says the 90 or says something crazy that we're not liking, I'll get us pushed back. You fill out for the house arrest. You know what I mean? So I'll buy you some more time. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm taking class like this. I'm enrolled in school to, again, go about the drug and alcohol shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, taking this mental health awareness class. You know what I'm saying? Like, I got all this up for me. So, right now, that's what I'm working with. And then in the time of it, it's like, I got to think, she says, okay, so if you can't get house arrest and you whoop-de-whoop, I ain't made the weekend thing with her yet, but I don't know if they would do 90-day weekends, but whatever. And then I'm thinking, all right, so if I do take it to trial, can I get how can I get my peers, is there a way for me to get the peers to say he wasn't intoxicated? They don't think that I was driving, no matter what the toxicology reads or whatever. That by looking at the video, by everything that went on, by all the fraudulent shit that might have went on, what they did, and all the shit that we could fight about, at the end, could they come back and say that I wasn't in a DUI?
Think you're going to get, if it comes down to the letter of the law, exactly what the law said,
Now I get the 6 to 9.
you're intoxicated, and that's what they're going to go with, because that's what the tox screen tells them. That's the science of it. That's the facts of it.
But that's what I'm saying. But I'm saying, besides the fact of what they're saying, besides the point, this is peers. You know what I mean? Looking at a video now versus everything, and then versus everything else. Now we can argue, argue it all the way down to the fact. But if they don't never, if I tell them they could get in the car or they go to the car, then what? They still couldn't search the car anyway.
That's where you're going to be.
And then I have evidence. Well, then listen, beforehand, then I have even evidence of them lying, saying that, that's what I'm saying. When I take it to court, there's some shit. Even she said it looks like they just was trying to pin something on you. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? That's all I need. You know what I mean? That's enough ground for, you know what I mean? Saying, that's, what do you call it? That's,
profiling.
Profiling. You know what I'm saying? That's profiling. I had a fucking Dodge Charger. You know what I'm saying? That's profiling. You know what I mean? I'm working with, I think about that shit. You know what I'm saying? So then if not the profiling, then it's like you lied and said that you seen the joints in plain sight. That's why you went and grabbed them. No, I told you where they were. But besides the point, you still couldn't search the car, but you went in the car and grabbed that and the other things that was in the car. So therefore, it was a legal search right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That I'm thinking. You know what I mean? Only way that they could have took the weed out the car is if it was in plain sight, and it wasn't in plain sight. They had to ask me where it was.
Right. Yeah, I get it, and I think you're right. And I just don't know I don't know how they get away with it when they do these things. The judge is supposed to be the guy that follows the law and for real, and lays it down and all. And I think even them judges, when they got a hair up their ass, they fuck the law. I'm the law. I'll do this is how it goes.
Yeah, they fuck the law. I mean, like I said, I got some good things going for me. So at the end of the day, you know what I mean? That's all I could do. And then if they deny it, you know what I mean? I got to think from there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Hey.
I think
it ain't going to get no worse.
This is one of the things.
The sentence won't get no worse.
This is an example of why this world is so depressing to me, for real. People, the law don't work. Even, like, look, I've been guilty of just about everything I've been accused of as far as the legal system goes. I mean, if they accuse me, I did, but they still do whatever they want in the process. I mean, I've had the car searched and impounded on some dirty shit, and no one cared. No one cared.
Right.
Because I
right. But then,
because I'm wrong from the rip, because I got a warrant. So they don't care about nothing I say.
Somebody else was telling me a long time ago, like, there's 3 things that they unanimously have to come to a decision with. If one of them things they don't have to come to a unanimous decision, and that's with each charge. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, I forget what the 3. Each charge has 3 things that they have to come to a unanimous decision about, like purpose, modem, and you know what I mean, criteria, or you know what I mean. Like, all 3 of them has to match up. And at the end of the day, I'm saying with the lying part, all the rest of it should be taken away.
Right. Yeah.
Because now it seems like, well, what's going on? Like, why did you have to lie about, you know what I mean? Like, and then, like I said, the lawyer said that, hey, I was kind of offended by the tape. That's what she said to me. I was kind of offended by the tape because it looked like they were just trying to pin stuff on you. So I'm going to take what I got and I'm going to send it to them. She was like, is it a clear-cut case? No. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? It's not. Is it a tricky one? Yeah. And I get that. You know,
That's why it's
I
like,
mean,
you gotta
now
hope
it's
you get a
90.
judge that splits shit the right way. That's what you gotta hope for.
Right. Yeah, no. At the end of the day, all right. She said there was another thing, like a 5-day, interim DOI or whatever the case may be, a 5-day. Why can't you give me that? You know, it was a fucking turn signal. And then after that, ain't nothing else going on. So they going to still think I have a job. So you're going to take me away from my job, you know what I'm saying, for 90 days, which now I don't have the job no more. Then, I got to come out, and then I don't have the job no more.
That's the shit I don't get.
Now, I get that's not your fault, but I'm saying I just didn't put the turn signal on. You're about to suspend my license. I mean, goddamn, you're going to penalize me enough. And then you're going to tax me with a fucking humongous fine. I might just have to say, you're going to kill me, or you know what I mean? Like you're already going to stick a knife in me. I mean, like, try not to rip it all the way up. You know what I mean? To kill me.
Yeah,
I understand I made a mistake. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't vicious. I'm just asking for mercy on the court. You know what I mean? But I mean, and that's after. Like I said, I don't think that I'm just going to lay down and let them take the 90. And I think that I can. I think that with evidence and something, and even if we say, okay, well, fuck it, let's take it to trial. They could potentially think, if they think that they have any chance of losing that, come with the deal that we want. All right, we'll plead out to this and take this.
Yeah, you know what?
You know what I'm saying?
Your worst case scenario ain't that much worse than what they're trying to give you anyway. So your worst case scenario ain't much worse. So you go and fight it. There ain't a whole lot of risk involved, for real.
Right.
So they do gotta kind of chill out
Right.
and watch it.
So that's where I'm at with it with that. You know what I mean? Hey, babe, you ain't here. I need the word of the day. I needed to get that started, but yeah, that was just some of the things on my chest. Other than that, and then I had this RCA problem. The place that I went to. Okay, so I've been to 2 different rehabilitation. One was forced and behind bars. One wasn't. And if you kind of think about which one, would have rather suited your, would have been better for you, which one would you have said? One on the outside, right?
Yeah. Usually
I can honestly tell you.
You went to a fucked up one on the outside, the voluntary joint. That was a fucked up joint, sound like.
I don't give a damn. That shit is night and fucking day. Night and fucking day. Not even the fact that we just talk about the tardiness, then blame everybody else for coming in late. The boringness of the class. Like, half the class is just everybody introducing themselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, introducing themselves and telling them how their day is. And then they get a worksheet or something, or a TED Talk.
With the joint in jail?
And then the next lady comes in, and then she's like, huh?
The joint in jail don't do that? Don't do none of that? The program in jail don't do none of that?
No, bro. All right, well, first of all, there's like a 15-step process to this whole situation, which we were supposed to be doing, me and everything. But of course, I don't know what it is about us. Seriously, I mean,
when you're forced to do something, you don't accept it.
Most of us have really nothing.
What? It's hard to accept shit the same way when it's forced on you. You can't. I mean,
no. Well, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter. Listen, it doesn't matter. The program just in itself and the way it was broke down, bro, it was fucking, to me, I mean, it was, bro, I mean, it had everything in it. And let's just fuck the mental part. Let's just take the PSTD, or everybody, the lovely, not John. But let's just take the accountability part. Let's take the, let's take the mental part out of it. It puts you back and make you realize where the problem really started from. I mean, they make you draw pictures, they make you write shit. Like, you know what I mean? They make you draw out actions and pictures of, shit in your timeline, like what was good and then what was bad and then whoop de whoop. And then they make you do like 5-year goals, 10-year goals, and a to-do list for all the 5-year goals and a to-do list for all the 10-year goals. You know what I mean? It was like they were teaching you, like, you have a plan. You get a plan, like, they had things called breaking the chains, little groups called breaking the chain, breaking the chains.
This is the
And
NGL's one.
yeah, but they,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know. I think that is they're out here too, but the jail hosts them because seriously, I mean, if you take the fucking thing serious, it's it's for real. There was a lot of shit that I didn't want to bring up. There was a lot of shit that I was festering down in the thing, and then it was like, damn, why am I festering it? I could have sat here and clearly told you in this fucking description that I'm sitting here drawing that I seen all the road choices, and all the road choices they had each scenario in each one of them, and I still fucking rode down the road. I was never. Listen. I'm far from dumb. I mean, when it came to the book smarts, that was my fault. I didn't apply myself. You know what I mean? I had a lot of other things going on that had disconnected from me being able to comprehend things and stuff. But not to use that as no excuse, because I never took the time to try to rectify it. Even when I knew, again, I'm at the beginning of the road again, and I see each sign, and I know each one. I know what the scenarios are. I know if I fucking just fuck this test up, I'm gonna get put in a class where, barely all I gotta do is draw with a fucking inside the lines, and I'm gonna pass. I kind of figured that out. You know what I mean? I mean, when I got to high school, my ninth grade, I was in a class with a ping pong table in a TV room where we watched MTV when we got done our fucking work. Yeah. You know what I mean? Or we played ping pong. And when we cussed or something, we did push-ups. You know? I mean, clear. And then when we took tests, I was sitting next to Mike because he was probably the smartest guy besides the teachers, next to everybody the rest of the dumb motherfuckers in there. So I would just copy off of him. Maybe get 1 or 2 wrong. So when he would get 3 or 4 wrong and I would take 1 or 2, I'd end up failing that test, by the way. But, I don't know, man. So
that was you working the system, that's all.
Yeah. So it's like I had this, and then when I drew it, and then it was like, okay, so what was the event? So then some of the classes would teach you, like, what was the event? What was the actual event? When then sometimes you think the actual event started here, and the actual event really started back there, because like I said, we all can read rooms, and especially the people that we know and stuff like that. So we know shit when shit is coming. You know what I mean? Like, especially if we're around somebody, like, that vibe kicks off. You know what I mean? So we end up knowing there's danger, but at the end of the day, we're just like, okay, I'm gravitating towards it. You know?
It becomes real familiar.
When all I had to do was just say,
yeah.
What's today's word?
Um,
I'm giving you today's word today, and then we're
oh,
gonna dissect that a little bit. Maybe.
today's word is collywobbles,
Say what?
which is intense anxiety, nervousness, or apprehension. A feeling like having butterflies in your stomach.
I've it's me today. What is it? Wally Howard?
Collywobbles.
Collywobbles.
So I got the collywobbles right now.
I never even heard that word before.
Wobbles. Well, now you
Me
did.
neither.
But let me tell you something. I got the collywobbles now.
Mm-hmm. What was it?
And I'm
What were
still
it?
trying to get Steph a
What was the definition of it?
palatable. Hey,
Palatable. I knew.
fucking
I knew
bubble
that.
guts, nigga.
Oh, okay.
Palatable. Bubble guts. That eerie,
Palatable.
palatable. That eerie feeling in your gut. Question of the day, baby. Come on. They had a question of the day too.
I wish
Yeah,
I
we got
got
some
that more
shit
often. How's
coming
that?
up, baby.
I wish I got the Collie
Huh?
Wobblers more often. I wish I got that more often. It would be like a warning sign to chill the fuck out.
Really?
Stop doing it. Yeah.
I mean, listen.
I don't sweat. I don't
Don't
sweat
worry.
shit
Damn,
until
that's
it's
crazy. I
very
get them
much too late.
even when I'm doing it. I get them even when I'm doing it wrong, and I know I'm doing it wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't sweat nothing until it's absolutely too late, and I don't get all the feelings and that shit until it's fucking way too late to turn back.
Okay, are you ready for the question?
Okay.
Okay.
The weirdest thing to happen me to lately was. You can go first, Sean.
The weirdest thing. Weirdest thing.
Yeah, to happen to lately.
Damn, weird. I don't know. Weird. I mean, I don't want to kick a dead horse and say, yo, just my life just took a fucking crazy ass nosedive. It's a little weird to me, but that's not really weird. I don't know.
Well, I'll go first.
Yeah, go ahead.
Give you time to think. The phone call from your wife the other day. That was weird.
Yeah, I can see how you would think that.
That was normal. That was normal for me. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
But that was
right.
normal
That's
for
what I'm
us.
saying. That is just that's so the way she is, and that's why, yo, Claudia ain't everyone's cup of tea, and she's hard to get along with for some people because people take that shit the wrong way, and she don't mean nothing by it.
Especially with the females, just because of that. And really, the females, just because of that. The males, they love her. The
Yeah,
males,
you
we
know what
love
it
her.
was like
Females,
when she worked for my mom and dad before me and her were together. She was ridiculous. I mean, if she had somebody paying attention to her, she ran with whatever she was fucking talking all, and she was usually talking some dirty fucking mind nonsense shit. And a lot of dudes don't know how to take that. They look at that as like, oh, you got that dirty mouth on you, you must be a whore kind of thing. And she shut that shit down too immediately. Like it's so the way she talked and the way she talked, made fun and jokes and all, definitely did not coincide with the way she was.
Yeah, definitely.
Not for you.
Hmm?
Damn, she just be hitting jugular. She be just trying to go for the fucking jug on everybody. I tell you, this bitch got a motherfucker. She like the Reaper. You call her the goddamn Reaper. She try to run around and spoil a whole goddamn day. I'm gonna tell you the weirdest thing that I had happened to me today. Or what? Right lately? It said lately? Huh? Well, you know I had this thing about getting older. And the weirdest thing happened to me is I was taking a poop, aka the dump, taking the Browns to the bowl. What? Just relax. I had to paint the picture.
We don't. We know
Right.
what shit looks like.
Right, but you don't. So anyway, back to my. I was
He has a
rudely,
fear of shit.
I was rudely interrupted. But anyway, so I looked down, and not only I had thought I had dropped a grate inside my pubes. Nah, I got gray in my pubes. That's weird to me. I'm upset now. That's when you know you're getting old.
Yeah, I ain't there yet. I got a great
When your pubes turn gray. Yeah, boy. I think I had like 3 of them. That's when I knew I didn't drop. I didn't drop one from my chin to my. You know what I mean? So, that might have been a plausible situation too. Pause. Somebody said something about some tired words.
Okay, Sean. Now, what's the weirdest thing?
Weirdest thing, ain't nothing weird happened to me. Like shit, everything that happened to me is pretty 1+1 = 2 anymore. For real, I don't know. Nothing's off the wall. I think it's a little weird that I haven't had to go through no stress, drama, and the trial tribulations of life and shit in quite a while. And I don't know, like that's part of why I'm having a hard time with it. It's been a long time since I've had shit not go my way. So it's weird that it's not going my way anymore. I don't know what the fuck is going on here. I lost my mojo or something. But yeah, I don't know. Nothing weird has
Hey,
happened.
Austin Powers had to go far as fuck for that.
What's up?
I think Austin Powers had to go to Tibet
What?
to get his mojo back.
Oh.
I said,
Yeah.
I think Austin Powers had to go to Tibet to get his mojo back. So you watched the news lately?
I try not to.
You probably don't know about the. You know about the New York Knicks?
I know.
You hear about the fans?
Nah. I heard Donald Trump's a fan. That's all I heard. He tries to steal the headlines as much as he can.
And so Game 3 was it? Spurs beat the Knicks in the and I mean just one game in the finals, and all the Spurs fans that was at the Knicks John damn near was getting beat up, jerseys taken off them, and shit.
Yeah, I mean,
It's crazy.
I think that's shitty.
I wish though.
That sucks, but that's pretty common, I think, for real. All right, it's common being a Philadelphia fan. I don't remember when the vet was the vet. I never ever walked back to the car from an Eagles game without seeing the opposing jersey leaking on the ground somewhere on my way home. Never. Phillies fans are vicious. I can't imagine Knicks fans are any less vicious.
Yeah, but that was back in the day.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. I mean, the world is supposed to be getting a little more civil and less of that bullshit like that. But yeah, the sports brings the shit out of people for real.
Well, they won in 53 years.
Yeah, so they're hype. They're hype.
Was the last time they won? Now fuck that. And then yesterday they win, and then they throw eggs and hit the ball in the head with it. Victor Wembanyama in the head with it.
Damn, he's their prize player too, right? That's not bad on.
Yeah, right.
I didn't know basketball fans would rally like that.
What?
I didn't know basketball fans got rowdy like that.
But you said
I thought basketball fans were pretty like calm and chill. You know what I mean? They went. I didn't think they went at it like that.
nah. Well, yeah. I didn't. I have a for real. I might be naive, but I'm still thinking like that shit don't happen no more. Cause if it happened to me, I don't know what the fuck I would do. I'm not definitely giving my shit up. You know what I mean? And if you hit me, I don't know.
It depending on
the first person that hit me, I'm snap his fucking neck. I probably getting killed. I probably get a murder charge in that joint. So I'm choking somebody the fuck out. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and you know, tailgating down to Eagles games with Nicky's crew and all that the last few years. It's hard to believe that they really are like that. But they said on the other side of the stadium, that's the young boys tailgating crew. Over there, you wear the wrong colors, you're getting beat up. Where we're at with Nicky, everybody's welcome. Come, let's all party. Let's all have a good time. So I guess it's still alive. It's still there. I mean, yeah, I wore my Dallas Eagles game back in the day. I was 12 years old, and they took my shit off me and threw it down the bleachers and shit. My dad looked at me like, "Told you not to wear it." like shit is definitely. I mean, they didn't beat me up or nothing, but they took my shit off. They took my hat and set that bitch sailing. You know what I mean? Like they had no problems with doing it to a 12-year-old.
Right. Hey, I'm beating the shit out of my dad when I get home. Bitch, you ain't have my motherfucking back, nigga. I guess, hey, listen, hey, that's a reason for you not to like your pop. That's one of them right there.
Well, my dad told me
Fuck.
don't wear that shit. Don't wear that shit to the game. You're asking for trouble. But you know,
Damn, that's crazy. So you got bullied into being an Eagles fan. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're just a punk. Let the Eagles fans beat you. And for real. In a fight. In a fucking fight. A fucking Eagle versus a fucking Cowboy. Who the fuck you think winning?
well, I don't know. Eagles are pretty vicious.
Yeah. I wouldn't get. Hey, I got Eagles don't got bullets, bitch. Huh? Fuck wrong with him. So, we're gonna break it down like this at the end of this little potted darty. We started a new
Yo, when you got court? When's your next court date?
supposed to be Monday, but I think she's pushing it back, maybe 60 days, which is a beautiful thing. For real, I mean, at the end of the day, I'll keep it a G with you. It's gonna be a hard thing whether if I don't get this house arrest and then things start taking a turn, that I don't not go and just keep moving for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not gonna come over here for me.
I get it, right? You just got to move different, and
You know?
because and again,
just my wife would have to.
you ain't gonna get again your worst case scenario. You're not gonna get no extra punishment, extra time tacked onto it.
Right. I'm not getting extra punishment. I ain't gonna get no extra time. It's just
Usually when you get picked up on a warrant,
probably by then maybe.
If you get picked up on a warrant, usually it's at the worst possible time. That's all.
Yeah, no, but I'm thinking, fuck around, I might get thrown out.
Yeah.
But this shit like 20 years old, you know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I'm not do that, but fuck, I ain't leaving the state. I ain't leaving the country neither no time soon. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
You know what? It's crazy. Like I think most of the world goes their whole life without their name ever going through the system. So why can't you? You know?
all right.
I mean, I'm in the same boat.
Yeah, I just gotta stop. For real. I mean, it'd be a long talk with my wife to figure it out because we're not in a bad off position right now. So it's like, I'm hoping for the best anyway. Either way the case may be, I'm gonna call this Pennsylvania Bar Association tomorrow because I heard that they're supposed to give you like some type of advice or like some type of something, to try to help you out. So,
Right.
Hey, it is what it is. So, we got a new little last part of the segment.
Yo,
and it's called The Flip Side.
Now, why don't you go get a paid lawyer and see if because Jeff already gave you his opinion, right?
What?
Why don't you
why would I get his opinion?
No, I'm not saying fuck Jeff. I mean, because his opinion is go talk to a different paid lawyer and see if they got a different opinion.
I just told you there's a couple that got different things about it. You know what I mean? And if I give them money to get the whoop-de-whoop, some of them I'm telling them, look, I'm not trying to do no jail time. And they're talking about, okay, well, whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop. You know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, no. At the end of the day, it's up to the DA what they want to do.
It's like, how do you know how to? So at the end of the day, I'm gonna just come with the information that I got that I've been doing and all that other stuff. You know what I mean? And then hope for the best. Just like I did when the DA was talking about, or the probation officer was talking about, oh yeah, we're gonna send him upstate for 18 to 36, before he realized that I did all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm looking at. But listen, I just told you I'm going to talk to the Bar Association because that's what they're supposed to do. And they're supposed to give you advice what to do. Or give you like an outcome of what to do. It's like, you can do it too. I don't know. They give it to you on the court papers. He didn't tell you. They say call them anyway. They say call them. They get a lawyer and call these people. or look them up on the Bar Association because they have to give you information. Like, I don't know what it is, but it's
They
like,
give you referrals to a lawyer.
no, they don't. They give you information. It's a fucking law in Pennsylvania that they have to have that Bar Association up there. I'm trying to tell you what it is. They don't give. They might give you a referral after they give you some advice, but they're supposed to give you some advice, tell you what you couldn't do, what you can't do, what's possibly going to happen. That's what the fuck they're there to do. Yeah, let me get this flip side of things
Isn't
out.
that what the
I'm
public
pretty
defender
sure
does?
that my mom is. I mean that my
Yeah,
wife
but
is going to
the
be
bar association, they're more like seasoned vets. I think that's like
on
the
my
standard.
fucking.
They're like the standard for law. The bar association
Listen,
holds
Sean.
all the lawyers accountable for their shit. What they do too. You know what I mean?
So let me tell you something real quick, Sean.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a yin and a yang thing over here, like a black and a white thing. Like for real, what she uses as the fucking yin and the yang, because it's like nothing, bro. Like nothing. Nothing I say, bro, is like. It's like if I say something, you just heard she just ran down the thing, and I'm sitting there saying something, and she just said, "Oh, it's just for," like it was like, why would you even say that? Like they gave you no
I can
room,
read.
because you can what?
I can read. That's why I said
So,
that. I read
so
their
what could
website.
you read? What could you read? What
That
did you read?
that their website gives you referrals to lawyers.
That their website gives you referrals to lawyers. But did you hear what I told you? When I said that the judge did, and a piece of paper that I had told me to do.
A piece of paper also tells you to get a public defender.
Right. It says get a public defender and call the Bar Association of Pennsylvania.
Where's the paper?
I don't know, bitch. Find it. The fuck you mean? Anyway, so I'm gonna call these places. You see what this is what I go through. You know what I mean? Like I
Yeah,
got a
but I'm
hoe
sure
that
there's
ain't on my
situations
side. You know what I mean?
where
Like it's fucking crazy.
people's opposite perspective is appreciated. There's got to be. You know what I mean? She's let you see from it.
It's not. It really ain't. I tell her every day that it's not. I tell her every day. Every day. I for real. I really want. For real. I love her when she's fucking quiet. For real. For real. Because the minute she start fucking rapping, or I try to have a conversation with her, it's like far left or far right. Because I'm either she thinks I'm fucking going at her, or she's fucking, or it's just.
I wonder why.
I don't know. I don't know.
Your demeanor.
It doesn't matter. I don't give a fuck. This is who I am.
Exactly.
And again, I also said, if you want to be treated a different way, you have to treat somebody a different way. So, but she didn't maneuver around that. She don't even think about that. You know what I mean? She just thinks that I'm supposed to bow down and just be some bitch and let her just fucking take cheap shots, fucking do stupid shit, like put the fucking gun in the car. You know what I mean? Like fucking just do dumb shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I'm just supposed to let her just do dumb shit, and then she want to be cool and go cuddle and shit. Bitch, you heard what you just said to me? Did you hear what the fuck you just said to me, bitch? You want to cuddle, bitch? I want to fucking give you a right hook, bitch. Fuck you mean?
Y'all gotta find a happy middle somehow.
And that's not what she understand. And I be trying to tell her like, damn.
Musa, relax. That ain't that deep.
Hey, listen, I'm Musa, but this is how I'm explaining it. You know what I mean? Because I explain it every day. So when you get tired of explaining shit every day, that's how you explain it. And I explain it every day because it's rolling off my tongue like a fucking, like rolling, like a rolling ball down a fucking hill. And normally when I'm talking, I'm fucking stuttering and shit. Because I got 1,000 other things on my mind. But this shit right here, it outweighs everything. Because you my fucking bitch and you supposed to have my motherfucking back. No matter what. Especially in motherfucking public. That's what the fuck I'm talking. Anyway, back to what I was saying. There was a new game called the Slide Side or Dark Side or something. What was it called? The Flip Side. You're supposed to take two sides of the coin. So there's a good side and a bad side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take something good today. And we're gonna put it in a I'm good and I'm a cheerful pot, and then we're gonna take something bad, and we're gonna kick it the fuck out the window. Tell her not to come back and try not to deal with it again.
All right.
I'll go first. So I give you a little example of how I think it should go. So I'm gonna take my wife's fucking crazy ignorance sometimes today, and I'm gonna fucking put it in the window, and I'm gonna kick it the fuck out. I'm gonna do the bad joint first, and the good joint is I'm gonna open my heart and my mind to a better tomorrow for her sake. Did I do that good? Is that good?
Sure.
Good?
I don't exactly know if that was the point.
Hey, but I took something bad, and I'm saying I'm kicking it out the fucking window, and I'm gonna try not to bring it back in the window. I'm gonna try not to let it fly in the window like a fucking fly. That's what I'm saying. And,
No, it was against me. It's supposed to be in general, like out in the universe.
I get Hulk. You're in the universe, so I shot it at. That's what I want. I want to take my bullshit. I want to take your bullshit that's bouncing with me, that's radiation with me. I want to take that shit and I want to throw it out the window. Why can't I do that?
You can do whatever you want.
I'm saying there's two sides to the fucking coin. That's the coin, right?
Yeah.
That's the situation. Anyway, all right. So let me do something better. So, I'm gonna do something good first. I'm gonna do my first joint that I said was good. I'm gonna try to open my my heart and my soul to try to forgive this egghead over here. I'm gonna pray too. I'm gonna pray for it. And on the other side of things, I'm gonna take this worry and stuff about this court because at the end of the day, I know God's got my back, and He's not gonna give me too much that I can't handle. And I mean that's all I can do. So I'm gonna take all the bullshit all that worry and shit. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna toss it. Hey, I'm not the only one on here, niggas.
Good, Sean.
I think this is the way it's supposed to be. I gotta stop. I gotta take the attitude of what did I do to deserve this? Why did I deserve that? And get that shit the fuck out of my head and get that shit out of my life and just move and I gotta get a more positive look on just beating everything coming my way. All these obstacles and shit is just an opportunity to be stronger with shit. You know what I mean? So I gotta get rid of the poor me attitude and get the you can't beat me attitude back.
Okay. So on the flip side of thing, that's what you're gonna work on to get the you can't fuck with me attitude back. Getting rid of the poor me shit. I mean, we gotta stop doing that then, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean?
Easier said than done, but
Let me get on the chicken head.
Well,
Let the chicken head go. Hold on.
I'm going to keep it simple. Good thing today, I went to the gym. Bad thing today, I had chest pain and had to take it easy for the rest of the afternoon.
Okay.
It was hot today.
Okay.
Today was the ass kicking day for real. So.
Yeah, it was hot.
What?
I pay no attention to anyone who says it's hot. I still go out covered.
Oh yeah. Oh, I'm saying I wish I would have covered today. I'm burnt to a crisp. You don't even know. My neck is throbbing.
Right, I wish I was covered. Right. I probably wouldn't be sweating that much. Motherfucker, all that covering probably keep the heat out. It's like installation. Yo, Sean, you probably been smoking away over there, haven't you?
Probably why he's not on camera.
I know, that's crazy. Yo, it looks like his shit muted right there. Why is that?
I don't know. I barely see your forehead, Sean. What are we looking at?
Say
The
something.
wall?
I'm sorry, my bad. I'm in my swing chair down in the basement, and my boy's trying to get me to go with him for a ride with him, but he's trying to go see
All right, well, we
his other
almost,
family.
yeah, we about to wrap. So, you got anything today? Got anything from Sean?
Drugs are bad.
What's up?
Just say,
Get it.
I
you
did-
got anything for the crowd?
just keep your head up and keep fighting. It'll get better. Whatever you're going through.
Yeah. You already know. So, own your past, change your future. Until next time, remember,
No way.
just say.
Absolutely not.
And if somebody comes up to you and asks you if you want some PCP, what you gonna say, Sean?
But no for me.
And what if they come and say, do you want some smack?
No.
If they say, oh, come on, they're gonna make you have a good time.
Forget it.
See how mad people get when you just tell them,
No way.
come on, just give me a minute with you. I'll make you feel good.
Absolutely not.
Yo, until next time.
Yeah.
Yo,
All
remember,
right.
let it stay. All right?
Yeah.
Let it stay until, yeah.
Yeah, I got you.